You said something interesting just then, and you also said something interesting.
Always,
nonstop.
So smart.
But you said this on Sanjay's podcast as well, where you said you didn't feel like an actor until after Sacred Games. But I want to ask you, dude, because I kind of struggle with this question, and I think a lot of listeners will struggle with this question. Where let's say you start a business, or you're starting a podcast, or you're starting YouTube, whatever it is, right? I think there's some merit in calling yourself a podcaster, because if you say you're a podcaster, then you adopt the habits that a podcaster would do, right? I have to be here every single week. I have to do my research. I have to write, whatever it is, right? So there's merit in putting that mindset. But then there's also that that delusion when people put CEO of XYZ business and they haven't done anything, right? So I think there's a struggle in my head between and I think a lot of people's head who are listening, how do you kind of differentiate between that? How did you differentiate between that?
No, see, I love the comparison that you made, about entrepreneurs having, a title attached to themselves. It's very easy to get a title. Today, you can buy a title. It's easily available off the rack. But the point is, are you actually contributing to the title in any way or form? Whether that means that you are constantly working towards your craft, whether it is about, showing up every single day or every single week without faltering the schedule of it. I'm not saying you can't have bad days, but I'm saying, do you still show up despite the bad days? Are you committed to it? Are you willing to take criticism? Are you willing to grow from the criticism? I think that is what eventually distinguishes you from a title to actually performing, the duties associated with the title. And I believe as an actor, you are constantly shifting that, because no two characters should ideally be the same. I mean, you would have tons of people playing the role of a mother or the hero's best friend or the leading lady's best friend. But then what is it that is special or unique about this friend, which isn't about the other friend that you played? I remember when I did, when I played the part of a maid in my first film, Ready, people were like, that's it. You're fucked. That's it. Now you are only going to get, roles of maid. And I promise to God, I've never received that. And today you see two of the most interesting ventures that have taken place in Netflix itself in the form of short films. The Bhumi Pednekar film, where she plays a house help, a domestic help, or three actually. Tilotama Shah playing a help in a house in the film Sir, or you have Nusrat Barucha playing a help, in the recent anthology of films. At the end of the day, when you look at the job that you are, the character that you're playing as a character alone, I don't think you look at, oh, now this is going to stereotype me. Oh my God, how am I going to do this? The whole idea is, what is it that you can bring to it that humanizes that character? And I think the more and more humanity and the less judgment that you bring to that character, the better it, allows itself to bloom, It's just about tending it right. It's about caring for that character just the right amount. And then you will see that it has its own life. And then it's not yours. Then it is the person who's receiving it, because it's been written well, it's been performed to the best of your ability, and then it's out there in the universe. And the whole point is, even if it is uncomfortable, even if it is not known to you, even if it is extra, if you feel it's extra to you, or if it doesn't represent who you are as an actor, if you can imbibe it, believe in it, don't judge it, and go put it out there, I think your job is done. And I think that is what makes you different. And then that's the showing up. I think that's what's important. Otherwise, I think anybody can do this job, because all of us have the emotions in us, right? There's nothing in the world. I mean, right now, considering the fabric of the world that we're living in, all of us are feeling grief, even if we haven't lost someone close to us. So we all have emotions. We have grief, we have sorrow, we have joy, we have happiness, we have the sense of being sarcastic. We do have the sense of, teasing someone, poking someone. We just have all these things. But how do you put them all in a character and bring that character to life? And it's got nothing to do with who you are as a person. But whatever you have learned, you put it in that character. And be okay with the fact that you will fail. It's like you showing up for how many ever years you've been doing this. And you know that your first 5, 10, 15, I don't know, 20 podcasts were not to your satisfaction, but you showed up and you did it and you got better every single time. And I think that's what's important. I think, did I answer your question or did I get digressed?
We went all over the place, but I like it.
Okay.
No, but you did answer my question in the sense that what I'm taking away from it is if you show up, then you are what you say you are. Like, as long as you're just not bullshitting yourself, right? Like, it's easy to bullshit ourselves. Like, we can say whatever, we can put whatever out there. But if you show up, that is you. Dude, I hope you enjoyed that little clip from our conversation. If you want to listen to the entire episode, the entire conversation, the link will be the first link in the description box below. And also, dude, if you want to check out more clips like this, then you should click this thingy right here. And I really hope it pops up here because I don't want to do a retake. And if you want to subscribe for even more of this stuff, click here, dude. And let's try and get to 1K before 2030. Cool? All right. See you guys. Peace. And girls. So, bye.